As a Doordash driver, one of the last things you want to see when you turn on your app is your account has been deactivated. You don't ever want to see that, okay? You want to be able to turn that app on and make that money. And take it from me, I've had more than a few instances where I turned that app on and it said, guess what? Your account has been deactivated. You want to avoid deactivation? Make sure you do me a favor. Hit that like button and the subscribe button. So we up here at Jack in the Box. I be up here a lot. These my peoples. Every time I start my day, I usually be up here about 4-5 times a day. And they always have all them orders ready. So if you ever picking up, make sure you hit them Jack in the Boxes. They be drive-thrus and they be having it together. This one is one of the cleanest too. So they got the drink machine all the way together. Counter clean, everything good. This is how you want to be when you out here picking up food. Well, this is not the video that I thought that I was gonna be making for today. But you know what? It's the video you're gonna be getting. So I hope you're cool with that. But if you're not, this is your chance to leave right now. But for all those who choose to stick around, I appreciate you. Look, today I want to talk about, I had something on my mind today. I saw a lot of things going on, floating around in the YouTube algorithm. And I had this on my mind today and I felt like this is what we're gonna speak on. We're gonna talk about Doordash deactivation. In specific, we're gonna talk about recent deactivations and things you can do to avoid this from happening to you. Now, first and foremost, as always, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for your boy so we can get that algorithm going. But DoorDash is a funny app, right? DoorDash's policy is you are guilty until proven innocent. You say, hey, trader, what you mean? Guilty until proven innocent? Well, let me explain. In the event that you have issues on the DoorDash platform, be it with a merchant, a customer, or your own verification, identity verify, anything, DoorDash's policy is deactivate you first, and then they'll figure everything else out later. You know, if there's any appeals or any, extra additional information, DoorDash is all about saving themselves first, and then maybe possibly, if they can, save you, meaning your DoorDash account. So why are we talking about this? Well, recently there's been an exploit in the DoorDash app that allows you to increase your acceptance rate without declining no offers. Now, we're not gonna go into that on this channel, but what I will say is this current exploit in the DoorDash app is one of the leading reasons why we have this new wave of deactivations. And in specific, the content creator who was doing this exploit the most was the recent, I don't want to say victim of deactivation because you kind of almost was asking for it at this point, but he's the most recent person who's been deactivated in lieu of this new information we have as drivers when it comes to the exploit. Now, I don't recommend nobody use the exploit, and here's the reason why. We don't know what the effect of you using that exploit could be in a long term, meaning that DoorDash could take adverse action against your account. It could mess up your own personal DoorDash algorithm, and it could directly affect the orders that you see. But not even touching on all that is pretty much against the terms of service. And if DoorDash is your main way of making money, you don't want to do anything to risk that. Now, if you someone who bets on yourself and you just planning on use the gig apps as a stepping stone, that's a whole nother thing. But I still wouldn't recommend or encourage any DoorDash driver to be looking it up or trying to use it, because it could end badly for you and you could lose an important source of income that you currently have. Now, there's all types of things that can get you deactivated, but in specific, when it comes to the DoorDash app, if you're using third-party services, right, they don't like that. If you manipulating the algorithm in your market, they don't like that. So this is just a warning to all my DoorDash drivers out there. If you think that you may be doing something that could cause you to be deactivated, I want to be the first to tell you, hey, look, I done been deactivated many a times. If that's what you're doing, have a backup plan. If nothing else, at least download you some Uber Eats, some Grubhub. You know what I'm saying? Get on all the major food delivery apps, because if you put all your eggs in one basket and that basket happen to be DoorDash don't care about its drivers. Only thing they care about is how many orders they got coming through. Is those orders getting fulfilled? And do they have enough dashers that they can pay the least amount of money to fulfill those orders? That's all they care about. DoorDash is a business. They trying to make money. So if you are causing them issues with making their money, they will get rid of you quick, just like any other business. Now, in the same breath, you should be treating everything you do as a business. So if you decide to make decisions that could negatively impact your business, you should also be thinking about a plan B, a plan C, a plan D, all the way to the double digit letters, Z, Z, A, A, all of that. Because that's the way I look at it. You know, nothing's guaranteed. A W-2 job ain't guaranteed. These gig apps, being able to have access to the platform every day, that's also not guaranteed. So if you're making the majority of your money in the gig economy, like most of us are, have a backup plan. Be smart about what you do when you do it. I'm not telling you what you should or shouldn't do. All I'm saying is be smart in everything you do. I've made probably about $1,000 in the last 2 weeks with DoorDash. Just because I made that $1,000 with DoorDash, that don't mean that I'm finna put all my eggs in their basket because they've been the best to me over the last week and a half. No, I appreciate that, but I still keep my ears to the streets when it comes to what's going on with the other apps. Oh, Walmart Spark just added a new feature where you pick up for 3 customers. Okay. Oh, Uber Eats updated the map. Okay, now it's easier to navigate. Now they're not having so many issues when it comes to, you know, routing orders on the map. All these things. Dibble and dabble in different apps. This can give you a buffer in the event that you happen to, you know, come across any issues on the DoorDash platform, be it, you know, customer complaints, merchants lying, whatever it may be. Have a backup plan. Start a YouTube channel. Maybe you want to, you know, create some content, show the things that you really care about. But at least if you're doing that, you will have something else going for yourself while you are building and paying your bills and doing what you need to do within the gig economy. Look, that's all I got to say about it. I ain't gonna make this a super long video. This ain't the video I had planned, but I feel like as a content creator, sometimes we gotta stop what we're doing and we gotta address some things and let the community know, look, you can make money out here. You can make some good money out here, but you also have to be smart and you have to be calculated in the things that you do. So look, as always, guys, if you made it this far in the video, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to hit that like button. I need you to hit that subscribe button. We on our way to 10,000 subscribers and we need everybody's help to get there. But don't forget, always have a backup plan. Always, always, always have a backup plan. Just like when you was working them W-2 jobs and you was like, look, if this don't pan out, I'm about to go put in this application over here as so-and-so. And if so, and why so-and-so figuring out if they want to interview me, I'm finna go on over here and drop a few applications over there. Do the same thing in the gig economy. You know, drop your application on GoPuff. I got me an application on Curry, GoPuff, and another one right now. Just waiting in the queue because I know I need to have as many apps as possible so that I can maximize and I don't I am not beholden to any one gig app. I love making my money in the gig economy, but I don't love them having all the power over my earnings. So that's why I diversify my portfolio when it comes to the gig apps that I have access to.